My name is Kevin Casey. I am a fine artist, and I've been doing this for the past 9 years, and I've just been trying to make a difference, do something different. I don't want to be the same. I want to evolve, constantly trying to evolve, constantly trying to make something that nobody has seen. And I think in this world, I see a lot of the same stuff. And that's what gets the hype, which, yeah, it's frustrating. I think it's frustrating for any artist trying to do something different to try to make a difference. When people want to stay so stuck in one generation, change is scary, I guess, for some people. I meditate a lot. That's where I get all my inspiration. I think sometimes people could get misled and think that drugs create a lot of creativity. I mean, a lot of idols of musicians or artists or whatever, they did a lot of drugs, but I kind of want to pave the way for a different modality. It's not the drugs, or it's not some sort of substance that can create for an artist. It is them. But our minds get in the way. An artist's mind, I can just speak for myself and some of the friends that I have, is constantly active. It's constantly doing something. It's always at work. And if it's not directed into the right thing, I guess that's where self-destructive tendencies come from. So I want to show that evolution comes from within. Evolution comes from overcoming and mastering my own ego so that it'll allow me to create freely, create without limitation, and continue to grow and expand. I love myself. I love who I am. I love being creative. I love that I have that power. But with it comes also a lot of internal chaos. At one point in my life, I believed that in order to pursue my dream, I had to give up a lot of other things that I actually cared about and loved, like a sacrifice. And I realized that could have only stemmed because I didn't feel like I deserved really wonderful things. And in the same breath, it was my art is my love, but it could be so consuming. It can demand all my attention. I mean, I forget to do basic things sometimes, like answer people's text messages or call somebody back, because my mind, even if I'm not working in my studio or whatnot, I'm constantly focused on this ambition, this drive to create this brand new thing. It's wonderful, and it's like a curse at the same time. But I wouldn't live my life without it. I literally think within the past 3 years that I actually developed my own kind of style and technique. Prior to that, I looked at a lot of different artists. And that's important. It's important to look. It's important to get ideas. It's important to recreate some of my favorite paintings. But I think taking what I need and leaving the rest is more important than trying to make something like my favorite artist, It's like they're all in my pocket, and I'll pull out what I need from them in order to create something that's originally mine. And I don't feel comfortable when someone says your art reminds me of so-and-so. It's I don't like that. But I do love when people say, I know your artwork immediately when it shows up in my Instagram feed or whatnot. That's so satisfying. It's so satisfying to know that I'm at this point where a Kevin Casey when you see it. But that took a lot of practice. And then, literally, it just kind of happened. It just kind of happened on its own. as I continued to strive for it. So I just had to trust that process, but I always had that internal voice that was kind of like, you got to do this, and you're gonna do this, and there's no stopping you.